Nature is beautiful, but it is also unpredictable. Today, we bring you the most terrifying real-life animal attacks that prove how deadly the wild can be.
The young gazelle's hooves pound against the dry earth as it sprints across the vast African savanna. Its ears twitch, detecting the faintest rustle of grass behind it. A shadow looms. The cheetah, nature's ultimate speedster, is locked onto its prey. Muscles coiled, the predator propels forward, cutting the distance with every lightning-fast stride. The gazelle zigzags desperately, its heart hammering in its chest, but the cheetah anticipates each turn. With one final burst of speed, claws extend. The chase is about to reach its deadly conclusion.
Deep in the misty jungles, a deer carefully steps to the river's edge, lowering its head to drink. The forest is eerily silent. Too silent. Unseen in the undergrowth, a pair of glowing amber eyes are locked onto the prey. Muscles tense. The tiger, a silent phantom of the jungle, has been waiting. Then, in a flash of orange and black, it explodes from the shadows. Claws outstretched, fangs bared, it launches through the air, its deadly precision leaving no room for escape.
The sun blazes over the African plains as a lone wildebeest approaches a muddy riverbank. It hesitates, sensing unseen danger, but the thirst is too great. Carefully, it steps into the water. Stillness. Silence. Then, an explosion of scales and teeth. A massive crocodile erupts from the murky depths, jaws wide, snapping shut with bone-crushing force. The wildebeest thrashes, hooves kicking up water and mud, but the beast's grip is unrelenting. The river claims another victim as the struggle fades beneath the surface. The golden savanna is alive with tension. A lone lion, its mane glistening in the setting sun, stands protectively over its fresh kill. But it's not alone. Cackling laughter echoes in the air as a pack of hungry hyenas encircles it, their eyes gleaming with greed. They lunge, testing the lion's strength. With a furious snarl, the lion lashes out, sending one hyena rolling in the dust. But the pack is relentless, snapping at its flanks, trying to wear it down. The battle of strength versus numbers rages on, the outcome uncertain.
High in the snow-capped mountains, a golden eagle soars, its keen eyes locking onto a red fox below. The fox carries a fresh kill in its jaws, unaware of the danger above. Suddenly the eagle tucks its wings and dives at breakneck speed. The fox's ears flick back, sensing the incoming threat, but it's too late. Talons extend, aiming for the prize, and perhaps the fox itself. A deadly skyborne assault is about to begin.
The icy wilderness offers no mercy. A lone elk sprints through the snow, breath coming in ragged gasps. Behind it, shadows move. Wolves, their lean bodies built for endurance, their hunger driving them forward. The elk stumbles slightly, its legs tiring. The pack tightens the formation. One wolf lunges, snapping at its hind legs, forcing it to change direction, right into the waiting jaws of another. The hunt is reaching its inevitable end, the elk's fate sealed by the relentless pursuit of the pack. A massive grizzly bear stands over a fresh kill, its powerful jaws tearing into the carcass. Blood drips from its muzzle, but its feast is short-lived. A chilling howl echoes through the dense forest. Yellow eyes glint in the shadows. A pack of wolves emerges, snarling, their sharp fangs bared. The grizzly roars, standing tall, swiping a massive claw at the nearest wolf. But the wolves are many, darting in and out, snapping at the bear's legs. The forest becomes a battleground as the struggle for dominance and survival unfolds. The vast sky stretches endlessly, but today it's a battlefield. A golden eagle circles high, its sharp gaze locked onto a massive snake coiled below. With a mighty flap, the eagle dives, talons poised for the strike. But the serpent is no easy prey. At the last moment it rears up, fangs flashing, striking at the eagle mid-air. Feathers scatter and the battle rages in a chaotic dance of wings and coils, each fighter determined to emerge victorious.
Alaska 2020. A hiker was walking alone in the dense forest when he heard a low growl behind him. He turned around and saw a massive grizzly bear charging straight at him. The man tried to run, but the bear was too fast. Within seconds, the beast tackled him to the ground. Just when it seemed like the end, the man played dead. And miraculously, the bear lost interest and walked away. At a wildlife reserve, a reckless tourist got too close to a tiger's enclosure. Within seconds, the tiger leaped over the fence. In a flash, the tiger pounced, knocking the man to the ground before the guards could intervene. July 2021, Australia. A group of divers was exploring the Great Barrier Reef, unaware that they were being watched. from below. Suddenly, a massive great white shark appeared, swimming directly toward them at lightning speed. One of the divers panicked and started swimming upwards, but that was a fatal mistake. The shark saw him as prey and struck. At the last second, another diver used a spear gun to scare the shark away. The man survived, but barely. Deep in the Amazon jungle, a documentary crew was filming wildlife when something massive moved in the water. A giant anaconda. Suddenly, the anaconda lunged, wrapping its powerful coils around one of the crew members, crushing him with incredible force. A fisherman in Australia was washing his hands in a river when he felt something grab his arm. Before he could react, he was dragged underwater. The crocodile performed its deadly death roll, trying to drown its prey. The fisherman struggled to break free as his boatmates tried to rescue him. Hippos might look slow, but they are one of the deadliest animals in Africa. A fisherman in Zambia learned this the hard way when a hippo suddenly attacked his boat. The hippo bit the boat in half with one powerful chomp, throwing the fisherman into the river. The man swam for his life as the hippo chased him, but luckily another boat rescued him just in time. At a wildlife park, a silverback gorilla suddenly became aggressive after feeling threatened by a visitor who stared directly into its eyes. With terrifying speed, the gorilla charged at the glass wall, slamming it so hard that cracks appeared. A hunter lost in the Siberian wilderness found himself surrounded by a pack of hungry wolves. Alone with no weapon, his survival seemed impossible. The wolves attacked from all sides. The man used a burning branch to fight them off, but they were relentless. June 2019, South Africa. A group of tourists was enjoying a safari when they spotted a massive lion watching them from a distance. Excited, they moved closer. But what happened next was terrifying. Suddenly, the lion charged at full speed, covering the distance in seconds. The tourists screamed as the beast leaped onto the vehicle. The driver panicked and hit the gas. The lion clung onto the side, trying to bite through the metal, its powerful roar shaking the air. After a few intense seconds, the lion finally let go. The tourists barely escaped with their lives, but their vehicle was left in ruin. In California, a group of tourists was on an elephant safari when they unknowingly angered a giant bull elephant. What happened next was pure chaos. Suddenly, the elephant charged at full speed, knocking down trees in its path. The tourists screamed as their guide tried to calm the animal. A man in Ethiopia was walking home late at night when he heard a chilling sound, the laughing of hyenas. Before he could react, a pack of hyenas lunged at him, biting and pulling him to the ground. A hiker in Canada thought a moose was harmless, until it suddenly charged at full speed. The massive animal knocked him off his feet, trampling him as he desperately tried to crawl away. In Mongolia, a falconer was training his eagle when the bird suddenly turned on him, mistaking him for prey. With terrifying speed, the eagle dived straight at his face, its talons extended. In Indonesia, a tourist was exploring Komodo Island when he unknowingly wandered too close to a massive Komodo dragon. The beast lunged, biting his leg. Komodo dragons have venomous saliva and every second counted. In the wild, there are no second chances, only survival or extinction. These brutal encounters remind us that nature is neither kind nor cruel. It simply follows its own rules. So the next time you step into the wild, remember, you are no longer at the top of the food chain. Stay safe, stay aware, because nature is always watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more incredible wildlife encounters, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you love learning about the wild, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Which animal attack shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below.